Alright guys, quick video here on what's going on currently. We'll take this area of time here, and we can see that the LFX is back at it. So it's essentially from there to there, price is balanced. We go down here and we look at the CAD, and we see that the CAD is actually up. And then here, the dollar is up. I put the overlays on here just so we don't have to keep clicking back and forth all the time. And we can see that, like down here, you know, where it was, Aussie had more room up. So that's why we've had this radical dollar up move the last few days. Same with the CAD, because CAD needs to compete with the dollar. So that's why that's there. Plus it was had more room up too in the event the LFX went up. So that's what we've now seen. What we're seeing currently is because the LFX is balanced here, that means it hasn't really made any progress. It's just gone sideways for that amount of time. Well, if the CAD and the dollar are up with the just those two, and their indexes are following, well, that means that if we pull these over, the rest of them over, we can see a different picture. Same area of time here, and you can see the Swiss is down while the Swiss yen is up. Well, that's obviously fake. Pound there to there, pound index, pound yen is level, while the index is lower. And then euro, same thing here. So with euro down there, pound down there, and Swiss down there, with lots of room to go down on the Swiss, and the same with the pound and the euro, then that would tell us that these yen moves up today are not on yen weakness / LFX strength. They're on dollar and CAD strength. So if that's the case, then in theory our euro dollar and our pound dollar trades have gone further down. So let's look, see that. Well, there we go. That's what we were looking for. So that's perfect. As a matter of fact, it's exactly how we wanted it to play out. So I've got a CAD on there as well that I took last night. Let's have a look at that. Obviously a CAD would be the same type of deal as the pound, because the CAD needs to has got more room up, or had during that time. Let's just put this pound CAD up. Hang on. I want to look at the pound New Zealand also. Where is it? Do it here. In a minute, I'm trying to find this thing. Here it is. So in theory that's gone, okay, excellent, good. So we can put our stop in here now. And we're not going to go for a home run or anything with this. We don't need to. Euro pound, still no progress. We took our profit. I guess it must have met our target wherever that was. Was that down here? That's where we had our target at balance, wasn't it? From the weekend video when we went over that, or whenever that was, scanning for scanning for trades, I think. Oh my god, it's gone all the way back there now. Pound New Zealand, right? Look, it's taking its profit, so that's perfect. All right, and then is there any more here? Okay, I've taken these New Zealand ones off. We don't need to, but I just did because I felt like I had too many Swisses on with the Swiss yen. I'm happy just to leave the Aussie and the Euro. So we've got once. Okay, we're not worried about those. We're not worried about those. Let's check out the pound Aussie. See how that's finally doing. Yeah, 56. Might want to take some profit there. But Euro's got so much room down still. I think we can keep this going. All right, back to the charts. Yeah, like I didn't want to really do this CAD. We had this CAD written down as target in orange, wherever that is, but I don't know where that's gone. We're going to get more serious about this one later. But for now, definitely, by the looks of things, the LFX / the yens have gone down on CAD and dollar strength. Let's pull over the Aussie and the New Zealand and see if they're giving us a similar story here. Right, so Aussie is down. So from that same area of time, Aussie yen has balanced / up a little bit, while the Aussie is down. So this is going to have to fix itself, and also New Zealand. So that is telling us the collective weight of the other currencies is down. It's CAD and a dollar positive moves at the moment is what we're seeing. The question is, can the CAD and the dollar maintain that against the yen on their own, while the other 4/5 are on the lower side? I doubt that. Doubt that very much. So we're going to have to find some fake moves in order to take the CADs. And how are we going to do that? Well, very simple. We'll go over to the CAD because we want to enter this CAD yen. Okay, we know it's going to come down here, but we don't want to. We don't want to wait for this. We might as well make some money doing that. So let's try that. CAD. And the same with the euro as well, actually. I'll pause the video and I'll put the euro up as well. 1 second. Alright guys, I've got the CAD up here now. I'm not going to bother putting the overlays on because we don't need them. We can do it without it. Because it's this same area of time, so we're just looking on the CAD for any evidence of fake moves. If we were to put the overlays on, well, it's going to jump out at us a little easier, but I can't be bothered to do that now because I'm going to have to mess around putting the mirroring and everything. Because CAD is first, so we have to put the Swiss index on it and then put the mirror backwards so the Swiss starts. So we don't need to mess around doing that. We can use the same area of time to go up. Because again, for example, we don't need these indicators. If we need them, then we're domesticated and we're reliant upon them. We should be able to delete the 4,000 moving average right now, the 2,000 and all of this, and know exactly where those moving averages are, and just by looking at this area of time. We don't need them, okay? They're just tools to help us when we're feeling lazy, which is 99% of the time. So from this area of time, what do we have here? We've got CAD up, okay? We've got CAD up, okay, great. We've got CAD up, okay, great. Technically, we don't want to mess with this going the other way from this perspective so far that we've seen. This same area of time, let's make sure we get the right time. This pound's a bit funny at the moment. It doesn't matter, don't let that put you off, it's all pound. Where's my mouse gone? Sorry, this is the CAD, pound, CAD. Okay, the area of time was here, so pound is down relative to the CAD. Okay, that's what we'd expect to see. In the case of the euro, this area of time back here, euro is down. Okay, great, that's what we'd expect to see. If that Euro Swiss strength does come up, that's going to put brakes on here though. The one is okay. Aussie is down relative to the CAD on that same area of time. That's what we'd expect to see. Okay, perfect. Now this, let's just make certain we have the right area. It's this one. Well, if CAD is so strong, then how the hell is New Zealand up against the CAD? Well, that's impossible. That means New Zealand CAD's going to have to come down. So that pound New Zealand, it's a good job we've taken profits there because that's likely to have a pullback now. But, you know, it's like, how much room is there really on this? Well, we're going to have to go back a little further. Let's go back here. Should get the index as well, really. Let's just be lazy. Use this area, the 17th. Got let's do it with the index because we should really. Where is it? Where is the CAD index now? Ah, here. Okay. So from here up, but we need to try to increase our target on this New Zealand CAD because, well, we're if we can increase our target, then that's going to be a sign that CAD yen it's going to carry on up a little higher. But if we can get to a point where we don't see any type of evident fake moves like this, no evidence, because this is telling us with this here that New Zealand CAD's going to want to drop a bit more next, which will give CAD some more strength. So we don't want to sell that right yet if that's going to happen. Because look, here's the target, it's in orange. So this is something for later, which we're working on. So we're happy to let this run higher and then enter later. We shouldn't even be in this, but it's just a bit of a test, that's all. Go back and watch the video, it's all in there. Alright, so this area of time here, whenever this is the 17th of April, what we have here is we have CAD that's up relative to the 17th of April. We have New Zealand CAD up relative to the 17th of April. So this, guys, is going to have to play out as well. We're going to put ourselves a sell in there and help ourselves down to the bottom there. Would that make sense relative to the amount of room it has to go? Because that is pretty good, I think. We have to go back to the yens to look at that. They're pretty close, aren't they? So, not really, aren't we expecting? I think if we go back on the video, aren't we expecting balance? New Zealand is balanced, so these can chop around. So maybe it's going to want to chop down there, chop back up there for a sustained period of time. I don't know for how long. I think that's what's going on with these. So it's just a little trade here. We'll see what happens. The other thing we needed to look at now, so we can see this is the only one, right? Hopefully everyone's in agreement with that, but I'm not saying that this is the high. We can go up, 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 and then down. We haven't fully done our homework on that yet. Because it's a bit of a mixed story when we look at that across the board. Next, Euro. The New Zealand, I mean, is kind of a mixed story. So, because we've got the Aussie, the New Zealand, and we've got the dollar and the CAD, and relative to the yens, the moving average, the 4,000, they're kind of both, all four of them are kind of fairly weak, whereas the Swiss, the Euro, and the pound are noticeably, considerably stronger. So with the dollar and the New Zealand and the Aussie and the CAD, I'm kind of happy to sell the New Zealand CAD because we're expecting chop. Alright. So same deal here. We're not going to put the overlays on, we don't need to. What is this one here? Don't need that. Are we supposed to be looking at Euro? This is not really Euro. This is also not Euro. This is also not Euro. Oh, we got Euro finally, okay. Also not euro. Alright, that's good. Just pull the other ones over here. So you can see what I'm doing. Alright. Alright. Here we go. So we have to do the same thing again. I'm going to use that same area of time because this whole entire discussion is about that area. That's what this video is about for the yens from the very beginning, because we're calling it a yen move up on CAD or slash or down yen weakness. So LFX strength on dollar and CAD strength only. This move up is not about yen weakness, so we shouldn't be alarmed. We should be happy to be entering at the discount it's currently providing, but being cautious about the CAD and the dollar, obviously. So I'm not really interested in doing those ones because of the amount of room they've got up. This is all about the Swiss, the euro, and the pound when we're selling. But with the euro strength that's going to happen for this Swiss to unfold, it's not going to give us as much profit. We can add up the numbers from here down to here, and we can see they're considerably less on the euro than on the Swiss, obviously. So do we really want to sell the euro yen too much? You know, is it worth it when we can just load up on the pound? Considering we've also got this euro pound situation where the euro is going to have to go back against the pound, as there's a fake move currently unfolding there too. So I'm going to lay off. That's why we've put the orange target there on euro. I'm not going to go crazy on this, okay, for that reason. So that same area of time is taken from this euro yen because that's the easiest visible place. The euro yen's come down. Remember, the pound was up there. Euro Swiss is miles down. Well, we'd expect that with the Swiss being. Oh no, sorry, we wouldn't expect that. We wouldn't expect that at all because the Swiss has also been coming down from this amount of time. Let's pull that over and double check, unless we're all completely wrong. If that was the case, then we're pooched, aren't we? We'll do it from here. That way we can see the thing. All right, so here, here, and here. So you've got, but the Swiss has come down from here. So this area of time relative to here, you've got euros come down, okay? And euro yen is also, oh sorry, euro yen's fairly balanced. Let's try to find the strength part. The balance part is here. We'll go forward another day. This is all about fractals, and once we've found it, we can then go back and increase our target that way. We're going to do it from here. Okay, so euro is balanced, so even trade that day. Let's go up here. Euro is weak, and Swiss is weak. Okay, well that's impossible. Okay, guys, do you see what I'm trying to say? So your minimum target is this line here, but we've got an increased target up here, another one here, because we found another level back there by looking back, zoomed out 30-minute chart yesterday or a few days ago, or whenever it was, I don't know, I think I did a video on this. But we've got a minimum target here. Put that in. Control V. And you want to copy paste this for those of you that don't know on MT4 how to do that. Minimum. Well, you know, over here somewhere, I don't know. Haven't worked out the time yet, but we'll get there soon. When we really dissect this to the next level, that's when we're going to be concentrating on the anticipated time of when to expect our profits. We will be there at some point in the next couple of years. But for now, we have a profitable business by the looks of things. But if we had the times, it would make it even better. So we've got a euro pound here. Oh my God. This euro's down massively against the dollar, strong dollar. Okay, no problem. We can expect that. That's why we took that trade. Next, move this. Euro CAD's massively down. We would expect that too. In order to find out how fake this is, we have to go back in time and look at all the CADs. Same way we're doing this Swiss type of deal. There's probably a trade there, but I just haven't seen it yet. With that New Zealand CAD wanting to come down though, gives this maybe a little bit more room. So that's what I'm thinking here. I don't know when that's going to be. But once we start seeing the Euro Swiss go, then I would expect breaks on here. Because then they can just chop CAD, Euro, CAD and dollar, yen, / grind lower, but just not as much as the Swiss. And that will allow the dollar Swiss to go up slowly while the Euro Swiss and the Aussie Swiss are going up. But by that time, the dollar Swiss will not be going up on dollar strength, it'll be going up on Swiss weakness. Right? You see how, hopefully you guys see how this works now. So anyway, I'll leave it with that and I'll catch you guys soon. Cheers.